The energy. How is everyone today? I hope everyone's well. And I just want to welcome all the newbies, do a shout out where you're from. Like on arrival would be greatly appreciated. And I'm going to start with a coffee cup, or if you've got some pre-orders, I'll do those first. Or some super chat orders. And then we'll go into the coffee cup. Who is in the cup today? I'm going to get names, places, people, things, different situations, different things coming up. I just like to do a couple of announcements first. I will be going on a short vacay from the end of May to the mid-June. And so if you'd like to, I will try to go live during that time, but if you'd like to do a reading prior to that, get your reading in before then. 2 days from now on the next live stream, which is 2 days from now at this time, which is Sunday night US time, Monday morning the rest of the world. I'll be doing a 3-month forecast for the collective. So they'll give you a heads up about 3 months forecast. And I'm going to continue doing my lives even on vacation. So just bear with me with that as well. But if you wanted to do a personal reading before the end of May, get your booking in via my website, amiracelon.com, or your pre-order super chat as well. Okay, I'll just write that down for you. Hi everybody, welcome. Hi Michi, welcome back. And if you are on TikTok, join me there as well. I will be doing some different types of lives. Hi Christina, hola amor, how are you? And we're going to be doing different lives on TikTok and what else? Moving forward. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to get that set up. All right, let's have a look at the cup, everyone. If you'd like to get your super chat in for your own personal reading, please go ahead and do that. And we'll do that as soon as we're done here with the coffee cup reading. So let's have a look and see what shapes, messages, signs, symbols, people, places and things are in the cup today. And if you do see anything in the cup that you'd like me to interpret, please go ahead and also point that out. I see a bird here sitting on a branch. So that's news coming in. That's big news coming in, I feel. And it could be a message from somebody that you've been waiting to hear from. It could be some big news coming in that you've been waiting to hear from about some sort of sponsorship comes to mind, some sort of job opportunity, some sort of opening coming to you. It could be an opening to do with housing, real estate, property as well. It could be also a position, a job opportunity, a sponsorship of some description. Underneath, we've got a little island there. Some of you might be thinking about going to an island for a while. Looks to me a little bit like a Caribbean island, similar to the Cayman Islands, that sort of shape. There's another little bird here. And it looks to me like it's talking to another bird on the other side. So there could be a discussion between two people, you and another person. There could be a discussion about how to move forward with something. It could be an interview. It could be a quarrel as well, or an argument. It could be some sort of intense discussion going on. I feel it's in the outside world. It's not in the home. It's more in the outside world. Let me see what else we've got here. I've got here a little face. Looks like a little baby or a child. Could be your inner child. It's got also a little teardrop underneath. So there could be some sort of sadness from your childhood, or something that makes you think about your childhood, or some sort of sadness that is coming up from your childhood. It could be a pattern, a situation. It could be somebody who hurt you as a child. Could even be a romantic interest that comes back to you as a child. Yeah, as a child. I'm also getting two hands kind of gripping together. So I feel like you're going to come into collaboration with more people, a handshake coming in, people, places and things. I feel like you'll have a handshake, you'll have an agreement about something. This is moving forward. I do feel like you could make a deal. It could be buying and selling something. It could be renting something. It could be getting employment or employing somebody else, making some sort of deal coming up, and it's agreeable on both sides. There's also a big fish coming out of this deal, so it is a monetary aspect here. It is something here that is going to benefit you long term. So I feel like there's a big fish coming in, which is money, money, money. So that's good to know. Good to know. Now, what do we have here? We've got like layers going right up the cup. Try to show you that. Layers going right up the cup there. I'm just going to have a really good look at that. You might want to pause the video if you'd like to check that out better. There's a lady's face or a boy's face. It looks like a young male or a fair male. He looks like he has quite a bit of hair on him, a head of hair. Could be a teenager, a youth. It reminds me of Eros. It reminds me of a Greek god. It reminds me of somebody reaching out to you. Could even be a spiritual person, spiritual protection. Could be somebody of European or Greek background. Or it could be a love interest coming into your life. I've also got a Y initial. There could be somebody with a Y in their name. Could be also the color of their house, their car, yellow, or a Y in their street name, for example, Yosemite, yellow. I'm also getting the word lucky as well. I feel like there's a lucky connection coming up. There's definitely a lucky connection. I've also got a cow here jumping. Looks like a cow jumping over the moon, but there's not quite a moon underneath it. It's that sort of leap. So there could be a leap of faith in the Taurus season. There could also be somebody under the sign of Taurus coming into your life, or somebody bouncing into your life in the Taurus season, which is now until around the 21st of May. Could also be a little ram as well, a small lamb. So it could also be an Aries. I'm also getting a fish here, or two fish. So there's somebody also who's a Pisces for some of you. So we've got Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Got a Greek god, Eros. It looks like he's got a wreath in his hair. It looks like he's dressed in Greek clothing as well, ancient Greek. So there could be a very strong link to Greece for some of you coming in. Looks like there is here a hand reaching back towards you, or it looks like a horse eating chaff or eating feed, horse feed. So I feel like somebody's very hungry. Somebody could be hungry for action, hungry for love, hungry for food. Somebody could be trying to reach back towards you because they want something from you. They're wanting to reach out or to take a bite out of you. There could also be some resentments there from someone from the past because it's coming back around in a backward motion. There's a little rabbit here, or a small dog, and a rabbit's pregnancy dog is loyalty. So if you do get pregnant, it could be to somebody who's loyal to you. I'm seeing somebody here who's a nun. There's a veil and a nun here. So some of you might be thinking about going on into some sort of Catholic or retreat to do with nuns, monasteries, retreats. The Vatican City comes to mind, anything to do with the clergy, that type of thing. Some of you might be thinking about that. Some of you might be playing the role of a nun, for example, if you're an actor or an actor, whether it's on stage. I'm getting the word musical, or in a film. There's also a nice rose blossoming here, so I feel like that's a sign of love, romance, sweetness of life, enjoying life more, moving forward in your life more. Let me see if I can see any other aspects or shapes here, anything to do with countries. Also getting a Sagittarius here. There's like a bow and arrow. So there's a Sagittarius motive here as well. Somebody under the sign of Sagittarius. We'll do the wish for the cup in a moment, and we'll finish the coffee cup reading with the saucer, which is usually where you are, where you're living, the people around you, the people in your life, what's going on in your home. Okay, there's a lady's face here. So there's a lady, she's kind of looking out the window, maybe looking out towards something, looking forward to something. She seems very calm and serene. She seems to have a nice neck for whatever reason. She seems very attractive. She's got very nice lips. And there are 1, 2, 3 people that she's turned away from. She's got somebody who's with her though, who's thinking about her or with her. Could be a child, could be a partner. Looks like somebody with darker than lighter hair. It almost looks like something out of a beautiful painting, this female figure here. There could be some aspect here with art, with creativity, photography, sculpture, painting, especially coming into your life. You might be doing painting from home, portraits, something of that nature. It could be coming in around the home. Could be family portraits even, mother and child, etc. Looks like a very strange character here, a little bit like a devil, but diving deep. So there could be somebody trying to dive into your life, diving deep, trying to reach to the depths of your situation, or taking a leap of faith as well, is what I'm picking up here. I've got a Capricorn. I've also got another rabbit too. So that could also be a pregnancy in the home, with somebody in and around the home. Somebody under the sign of the monkey could be showing up as well. I've also got a jester, somebody who is a joker or a jester playing games in and around the house. Somebody who's in and around the house playing games. Could be a teenager, could be somebody that you're with playing games. There's also a torso here of a naked woman. So it looks to me, not really naked, but it looks like she's got a very close-fitting dress. The dress kind of goes more into a bridal dress, so there could be somebody here getting married as well in and around the house. There's a giraffe. Giraffes mean putting your neck out for somebody. So vouching for somebody, putting your neck out for someone, speaking up for someone. There's also an eagle or a falcon. That's a very high level type of bird. It's a very high, mysterious, and also higher realms, messages from higher realms coming to you. Can also be associations or connections with the Middle East, especially places where they have falconry, they raise falcons, or they do falconry, have falcons in general as pets or prize elements. There's another joker face there. Somebody could be playing games with you, tricks, games, joking around, messing around. Let's see if we get any initials. Got an M here. We had a Y before. Got 2 hearts sitting on top of each other. I've also got the foot of Italy here as well. I've got an island off the coast. It looks like Sicily to me, or it could be Malta. So any connections with these places could come into play. I've also got mountains. Some of you might be thinking about going somewhere mountainous. There's a seahorse here, which is a very unusual animal. So a seahorse can be a magical, mystical type of energy, coming to you. It could be through your dreams, through some sort of vision in and around the home. There's also another bird here, so there's definitely news coming into the home. So it could be news about a house, home, family, family member. You might hear about something about a family member. You might hear from a family member about something very specific that could actually rock your world in some way. So that's very interesting. Let's do a wish for the collective with the coffee cup. Okay. Let's do a wish for the collective. Lots of blessings, luck, and peace, love, prosperity moving forward in your lives. For the collective, let's see what's underneath. If there's anything there, we will see it. Sense of peace. There's like a dove that's straight up. There's also like a heart, like a literal heart, like a person's heart, a physical heart. Somebody could be having a heart problem or be needing to check their heart or be reaching out to you for heart reasons, love reasons. I feel like there's definitely something growing here around a love interest. There's also a spark here, a small fire growing here with this wish. So if you've been wishing for a love interest to come in or to show up in your life or to do something, then I feel like that person will proceed and come forward. Okay. Now, let's have a look at the super chats. Thanks everyone for joining. Lots of love and blessings to everybody. Welcome, and welcome to everybody watching this show. Hi, Michi. Hi, Queen Fire. Hi, Mystique. Mystique says, oh my God, the Gemini has heart problems. Okay, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Okay, all right. Queen of Fire, you accidentally deleted your first question. Just rewrite it. Thanks a million, Amira. You're most welcome. Okay. You miss my cooking? Your cooking. What's that? That's a strange comment. Michi. Okay, let's have a look. What sort of cooking is it? Let's just move this up. Some more angles here, some more views. Okay. All right, we've got the pendulum. We've also got the cards. We've got Amira's Love Oracle cards. These are still on sale in the US and North America, Canada. We've got the Coffee Cup Oracle, which are still on sale in Europe, EU stores, both on Amazon, and we've got the Tarot as well. So let's go, everybody. Some people have been reaching out to me about the Spanish decks. They have been sold out in the US, but I do know that some people are selling them in the EU, in Spain. Okay. Let's have a look. Hi, Raquel. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Just keep your message there, Queen Fire. Yeah, what is the long-term potential of my connection with C? What does my spirit guides want me to know about? Okay. And Mystique says the Taurus in the cup, he just reached out because his birthday is Sunday. Probably wants, oh, you're cooking for his birthday. Okay, got it. Okay, misses your cooking, all right. Okay. Let's have a look from the top. Hi, Christina Amaya. Welcome, welcome. Just wanted to give you a little feedback on your last read. And yes, he was staying with the girl that was harassing me. He was not allowed at his mother's or grandmother's house. That's why. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Christina. Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That's why he couldn't stay with you. But he's back in a shelter right now and moving forward. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like that situation with that ex-baby mama will work out long term. Yeah. Stuck between a rock and a hard place is what I feel with that one. When it comes to that person. Okay, Michi. Sorry, not Michi. Mystique. How are you, my dear? Had a blowout with H when making arrangements. That's arrangements to pick up your stuff, I believe. What's H's thoughts? Thought helping actions, struggle to be cordial because of the betrayal. Yeah, as I said, get a third party to step in for you to just make the arrangements. If your daughter can't do it, find somebody else. Get your cousin to do it. Get a man to do it. Just go over there. If you know that he's home, just go over there with a pickup truck and just with a male or a or your cousin, female cousin, somebody who's kind of a bit ballsy or something, and just get them to kind of intervene for you and say as least as possible if you can't be cordial with him at all. What's going to come out with him and the situation of making arrangements? Have you decided you're going to let that stuff go, or you're going to pick it up? I thought you were going to let it go. I feel like he's playing games for sure. He knows that you're moving. He knows that you're going, so he's trying to hang on. He's trying to hang on, and he thinks that you've got somebody else. He thinks you've got another man around you, which you will have sooner than later. A fire sign, I feel, Aries, Sag, Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. He knows that you've rejected him, and he doesn't. He's just playing games at this stage. Okay. All right. Thanks, Mystique. Yeah, take someone with you and get somebody to intervene, or just take someone with you. Okay, Queen Fire. What is the long-term potential with C? What does my spirit guides want me to know about? Okay. Let's have a look, Queen Fire. And what do you need to know about the next month? Let's do a double reading for you. Double spread. Let's do a general with the month and then the love oracle. Why have we got that card up there? Queen of Cups was left behind for some reason. Why was she left behind? Okay. Somebody might be feeling left behind. If they're a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they could be feeling left behind. Queen of Fire. Month ahead. Celebration. You could be looking at a new home, house, celebrating, or going to some sort of party, celebration, keeping on top of a situation in and around the home, or anything to do with property and real estate as well. I do feel like there's more money coming in around you as well. Okay, you're getting a lot of downloads from Spirit. You're also getting a lot of guidance from Spirit. You feel like things are very much up in the air right now. You feel like things are very much tricky business right now. You can't quite get your head around it. So I would say just let things sort of like sit it out. You will have new opportunities for more money or making more money. There could be something legal that you're fighting with or for, and it could actually have a good outcome for you. Have like an agreeable decision, something that comes together. Could be also a marriage, could be a partnership, could be alimony or something like that. It could come in very fast, okay? So if you have not been expecting something, it could come in very fast in the month ahead. So let's have a look and see long-term potential of the connection with C. I do feel like on the external here, you've got the Lovers. You've got a definite partnership here coming in. I don't know if this person is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but there is a strong element of air here and a strong element here of Gemini. That one wanted to pop out. That's a young male. So I don't know if this person is into cars, sports, working out. What's the outcome or the potential of a long-term connection with C? I think Spirit's playing funny games with me. They said if he's not a crusty dusty, then the letter C. If he's not a crusty dusty, then he's going to be okay. I do feel like you're going to have more fun. There could be going out, having fun, enjoying yourself, dancing, making sure you don't put him on a pedestal, or he could be putting you on a pedestal, but it could be the other way. Okay, family first. Somebody's prioritizing their family. So it could be him or it could be you. There's a fair male around you, also at work or through something that, if you're not working at something that you're working on or working towards, there's a fair male around you, somebody lighter than darker for their cultural background. I feel like there's more opportunities for you coming up with dating, relationships, surprises, gifts. I also feel like there's a sense of freedom. So it could be you or the other person that you're asking about could be wanting to be single and have their freedom. I also feel like they could want their cake and eat it too. You've got the dating queen on the external. So I feel like you're going to have more opportunities with more offers of relationship, love, dating, etc. You could meet somebody through work. You might be focusing on your own home, family, etc. and children if you have children, more than anything else moving forward. It could also be some sort of a discord with this person. It could be something to do with children. So this person might not want to be with somebody who has kids, or they could be just dating women with kids because they know that the kids always come first and they can just sort of come and go as they please. I know that doesn't sound that great, but I'm sorry. He's a Gemini. Okay. Well, he could come through in the end because you did have the Lovers there, and the Lovers is a Gemini. I do get that you've got other options though, Queen Fire. So I think it's going to be up to you in the end, actually. Yeah. I feel like there's potential there with this person, but it's up to you in the end. Okay. Mystique, thank you for the $9.99. Messages from Spirit Guides. Anyone in Spirit you want to connect with, specifically their first name and when they passed. Okay, you're about to start driving and your internet is working when I leave. Is wonky when you leave the Wi-Fi, so I'm still going to be here to listen, but I may not be able to hear until I get back, which is in about 20. Okay, no problem. Okay, messages from Spirit for Mystique. What do we need to know for Mystique in general? I'm getting a G sounding initial. I'm getting like a George, Jerry, especially a George. Don't know why. Could be a street name, George Washington, something like that. There could be something to do with the capital as well, Washington's city. You've got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in. And it's also saying just to be patient, just to rest. Take care of your rest. Take care of yourself. You could also have a water sign coming in, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're in two minds about the Gemini, and I think you're definitely switched off from him. You've already got 1 foot out of your state moving forward. You keep going backwards and forwards though. You feel like he's taken too much of your time. It's like he's robbed you of something, taken too much of your time, too much of your energy. He's tricked you in some way. And you could get wobbly about it again. You could be also balancing your finances. You might be getting some more money coming into you. So if there's any of those government grants you can apply for or something like that, I would definitely do that. You're definitely moving on, Mystique, so you're definitely going, okay? And it's saying not to cry about water under the bridge. So anything that's past and under the bridge, don't let that upset you. Don't think about the past. Try to let it go. You've got quick action, and once you're on the road and moving, you're actually going to be very in a much better mood. You're going to be much more buoyant and in a much better mood, taking a leap of faith into the unknown, and also looking at lots of new directions. You're going to feel like it's an upheaval, and that's what you're afraid of, and that's why you keep on trying to get something out of this spiritual course that you're doing. But I feel like in the end you're just going to do it your way. That's what I feel. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, Queen Fire, you're most welcome. Hi TP, thank you. Coming down to you. Hi Tammy, welcome back. Hi Elaine, welcome back. Okay, Tammy is, oh sorry, Elaine is next. Thank you, Elaine, for the $9.99. Will I get a remote Scrum Master job? All the Scrum Master jobs that have been calling me are on site, and I'm not going to be on site because of the drama where I currently stay. And also you thinking of moving to Florida. I get some sort of vision of you getting a job in Florida for some reason, and it could be on site in Florida. What's happening with the Scrum Master job? They're not paying as much as you would like them to, and there's complications around it as well. Makes you feel stuck. So if you were to go for that particular job in person, it will make you feel stuck there and you won't be able to get out. Once you do go to Florida, if you make up your mind about Florida, things will open up there. You're going to get new things coming in. I see you working in or around a university or college. So you might be teaching there, you might be working there, you might get a job in college, you might get a job on campus in some capacity. I don't know why or how, but that could also come up for you as well. You've got a lot more money coming in once you move as well. There's more money. There is a good amount of money there for you. There's also a lump sum of money. You have a fear about letting something go in the past, turning your back on what you've built up, or moving away maybe from family, something like that. I wouldn't worry though, because I think your parents will visit you or even want to move to Florida as well. You're going to keep on top of the situation. You definitely got more money here. Finances are looking good. You will get a good offer, but I feel like you just need to be patient. And I feel like it's not going to happen until you move, or until you've been down to Florida to check it and to at least see if you want to be there or not. Okay, thank you, thank you. Hi Tammy, how are you? Do you see me getting a different teaching position soon, and will you move? Okay, Tammy. Where are you looking at moving from and to? Is it inside the city, state? Oh, that's awesome, Elaine. Awesome, awesome. Yeah. I got the vision of the college for you before, so I feel like it's that major Central Florida college or Northern Central Floridian college, like the main one they have there, the big one. Could be something to do with that. Okay. Thanks, Michi. Thank you. From a small country town to San Antonio, Texas. Oh, San Antonio is exciting. Okay, will you get another job, a better job at different teaching position, and specifically in San Antonio? Well, there's a lot of nice big suburbs in San Antonio. I'm sure there's a lot of schools there. I think you said San Antonio, didn't you? Why am I getting, I'm also getting that other place in Texas, not San Antonio. I'm also getting the other city there as well. You might get an offer from, I would keep your options open for an offer from, let me just pull up the map, Austin. I feel like you could get an offer in Austin. So keep your options open between Austin and San Antonio. I'm not getting Houston or Dallas, no. I'm getting San Antonio or Austin, or in and around those areas. Yeah. So let's have a look at Elaine. Sorry, not Elaine, Tammy. Let's have a look at Tammy. New teaching job and moving. Okay. Tammy. Okay, you're a bit confused, a bit emotionally bound. You do want to go somewhere, but you're not sure where. So you're kind of like, okay, you're going to go where the money is, though. You're going to go where the job is. Feel like you are going to get a job. Your health is going to improve as well in this new location. So where you are, you might have allergies. You might, you know, not be exactly, you know, at ease where you are. It could be too hot. It could be too dusty, something like that. Okay, lots of money, yes. You're going to have more money. You're going to feel like you're in a beautiful area. It could be somewhere like in Austin where there's vineyards. There could be vineyards around it. I know that they have wineries there, or if it's San Antonio, if they've got wineries, it could be around that area. It could be around hills, a little bit out of town in a suburban area where it's quite green. And I know that Texas can be quite dry in some areas. So it looks to me like it's somewhere quite green, or that has a lot of gardens and parks and potential wineries. You will get a big offer, yes, for a job. Could be coming through a headmaster who is a man, or you might hear about it through a male. Aries, Leo, Sag. I would reach out to whatever colleges or schools that you want to actually work in. And I feel like they're going to be quite reciprocal. You've definitely got the ball rolling and the show on the road. You're definitely going in a new direction. So there's definitely a move there, move towards money as well, more money, a big offer. And in an environment that you like better, it will be a leap of faith into something different and new. And I feel like the students you're teaching will be nice. It could be a private school that you're going into. Somebody could be putting things into your mind, because you've got a lot of swords here. So it could be an ex, it could be somebody around you. They could be putting doubts in your mind. So just to try to ignore that and go with what you feel, okay? All right, thank you, thank you. Hi TP, thank you for the 5 from Canada. How are you? Welcome back. Does Andrew still have the note I gave him? Because he never reached out. Is he unavailable or not interested? Okay. I feel like he's got a lot on his hands. I feel like he's most likely unavailable. Let's do a pendulum on that. Does Andrew still have the note? No, I feel like somebody might have found it, and he might actually be living with somebody and they've discarded it. Is he unavailable? Yes, he's definitely unavailable. Yep. So I think he was just not being clear, but I feel like he's unavailable. Yeah, I feel like he could be living with someone or unavailable in general. Hi, Jenny S. How are you? Will, thank you for the $9.99. Will JW invite me to Orlando for a trip? Just got back from California. Okay. Jenny S. Everyone seems to be going to Orlando. What's going on down there? Is it a good time to go? I suppose it's spring, so it's probably a good time to go before it gets too hot. Okay, freedom. He might want his freedom. He might want his cake and to eat it too. I feel like you're going to meet somebody new. Let's have a look though. Let's have a look. You might be putting him on a pedestal or he's putting you on a pedestal. You've got dark male here if that's him. Dark hair, dark eyes. Dark skin if he's African origin or Latino. Darker than lighter skin if he's Caucasian. He could just have dark hair, dark eyes. There is communication with this person, yes. Fun times. I feel like he just might want to have fun. So if you just want to have fun, there's a sense of freedom here with this person. It might not go the distance. I feel like you might meet somebody else through friends or neighbors that could be offering you more of a serious relationship if he doesn't. Is he going to offer you a serious relationship? Somebody older, mature, wiser, serious. Somebody who's very serious will be. Okay, so if that's him, then it's a yes. And if it's not, I feel like it's somebody else. Okay, there was nothing really there about travel, but there was something there about having more fun. So there could be fun times ahead here if you're going there for a reason, like a concert or an event. Okay, Elaine. How long will it be before my job finds out that I moved out of state? If your city and state is not on the remote list, you can't work there. Okay. I'm getting it 2 months straight away, but let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm wondering if you can ask for a remote job and just tell them that you've been harassed in your current living environment. And you had to move out and away from some people there. Okay, let's have a look at Elaine. How long will it be before your job finds out that you moved out of state? Okay, they want me to take it off the top. There's a 3 there, 3 months. 2, King of Swords, 9. So I feel it's between 2 and 3 months. Hopefully not 2 and 3 weeks. Let's have a look. Will it be 2 months before they find out? No. Will it be 3 months before they find out? Yes, they might have to send you something. So if you have a PO box that can forward you something, maybe set that up before you go. There could be a man that you talk to in the company who deals with contracts, but they might allow you to continue, but I don't know if you want to continue. That's the whole thing. Okay, Tammy, can we do the pendulum for Austin or San Antonio? Good question. Yeah, Tammy, which is the better location and school? Looking first at San Antonio. Got a yes. Looking at Austin. It's also a yes, but it's going in the opposite direction. So it could be somewhere that you haven't considered, or you weren't open to begin with. I feel like especially San Antonio is a very big city. There's a lot of suburbs. It's almost like you could get lost there. So I would say, let's pick a card to see the flavor of both, because both have a yes. Let's go for one jumped out. Yeah, you haven't considered the other one for some reason, or you kind of cancelled it out of your mind. Let's have a look at Austin. Let's cut a card for Austin first. Austin. Okay. The money might be better in Austin, or you might meet a man in Austin. Let's have a look for San Antonio. Might feel closer to you for family, or closer to family if you've got family there. There also could be good money there, but I was getting something like housing commission, or what do they call it in America? There could be projects. It might have kind of gone down in flavor. It could have kind of become a little bit more dangerous. Let's just have another card for San Antonio. You will hear from them though. Yes, it is a yes. I feel both are okay, but I feel like it's where you feel like it's more exciting for you, Tammy. I think that's really the key. Okay, thank you for that. Hola Quinta, how are you, my dear? Anything with love coming your way? How long have you been single, if you're single? Okay. Hi, Raquel. You still have your Chicago address that you're keeping. Okay, good, Elaine. If they want to send you something, you might need to have like a PO box that looks like an address, and get the private PO box people to forward you something. Okay. You just broke up with your ex a month ago. Okay. Anything in love coming your way? I'm getting a Charlie or a Chris, a C sounding name, C or a K, Cristiano, first, second or last name. Anything in love? Let's have a look for Quinta. I'm also getting a W, like a William. Communication. Okay, you might meet somebody online or hear from your ex. Courting man, dark male, somebody darker than lighter for their cultural background. So if he's Latino, he's going to be darker than lighter. If he is African, he's going to be darker than lighter. If he's Caucasian, he'll have dark hair or eyes and not necessarily dark skin. So you're definitely going to have somebody come around. I don't know if it's your ex or somebody new. What do we have underneath? Dancing, fun times, freedom. When you feel the most free is when somebody's going to come into your life. That's what I'm getting. Okay. I think you might go for something new, Quinta, if the right person pops up. You might have had enough of the on-off. That's a good idea, Elaine. Yes, excellent. Mystique, thank you for the $9.99. What should I do with my online business currently? Okay. Just expand it, put it out there. You know, make it, you know, spread the word. Let your friends know about it. Spread the word, put it out there. What should you do with your online business? Okay. You've got new love, short-term, and soulmate. You might be feeling like it's time somebody came into your life. You've got a new love interest popping in. I know you asked about your business. Let's have a look at your business. What should you do with your online business? You could have a partner who helps you with it. Taking back your power and control around it. New opportunities coming in through your business, and also connecting with maybe this friend of yours in Alabama, or a female who has connections. You could definitely expand the business. You've got new opportunities coming in through female contacts. I think you just need to focus on it and take your control back on it, and focus on, you know, what it is you want to do with it. Maybe just do a road opener, like I said, a road opener kind of spell, and see what happens. Okay. Accepting your eccentricities and unusual stuff, like do something different, out of the box, something unusual. You've also got a groom coming in, husband, marriage partner, groom. Feel like somebody's going to be around you, and a feeling of peace and serenity. Okay. I feel like once you've turned your back on where you are and gone, you're going to have a sense of peace and serenity moving forward. All right. Thank you, Mystique. You're definitely going, and you're definitely going to be in your element. Definitely in your element. Okay. You're most welcome, Quinta. You're most welcome. Okay. All right. Anyone else for a super chat? Last calls. On the next live, we're going to be doing the next 3 months by sign. That'll be coming up in 2 days, so join for that one. Any likes on arrival that haven't had any likes? Okay, Tammy, thank you for the $9.99. Will Jim sell his lake house and move, or will he reverse mortgage his lake house and stay? Okay. Good night, Elaine. Thank you so much. Love you as well. Thank you, thank you. Tammy, will Jim sell his lake house and move, or will he reverse mortgage and his lake house and stay? Okay. Will Jim stay or go? Let's just get an overall feel. Okay, he's keeping his secrets to himself. He doesn't like change either. He likes stability. And he feels like he's going to do something in his own best interest. Okay, will Jim move? Will Jim be moving? At some point, it's a yes. Some point, it's a yes. Will Jim sell his lake house? He doesn't want to sell it, so he might do the reverse mortgage. Okay, but I feel like he will move. He might take his time. Okay. Anyone else for a last minute? Hi Heather, how are you? Next date with who? Okay, welcome Heather. Thanks for your 10 super chat. Most welcome. Heather, next date with who? I'm getting an A and a P initial. First, second, or last name. Somebody very resourceful. They could be quite stubborn. They could be also quite pushy. And have a lot of resources and be very, very accomplished, have a lot of achievements. They could be very career driven. But they could also be a little bit underhanded and not 100% correct. It could be in their business. So they could be a wolf in sheep's clothing or just a little bit of a wolf in general. Let's have a look at the love oracle. Somebody very successful though. I'm seeing yes, if that's what you want. Could be also born under the year of the horse. Could be a lawyer, criminal lawyer, somebody who is working for the defense, not for the government. So that could be the wolfy part. Heather, surprise. Somebody popping out the blue. Ice King, entrepreneur. This guy's very established. He knows who he is. He knows what he wants. I feel like he could also be divorced. Mature woman. He sees you as being classy, high society. There could be some blocks around him. It could just be to do with his work. So his work might be his main focus, this particular person. Okay. But he could surprise you in some capacity. If you're just looking for a date, then that could be the person in question. Okay, thank you for that. Hi, Mystique. Will my next lover be long-term lead to commitment marriage? Okay, good question. Will Mystique's next lover be long-term commitment marriage to jumping, dating, and dating queen? You're going to have a lot of options, so I wouldn't say next lover, I would say date. Like, you've got a lot of dates coming up. Commitment marriage with the next person, maybe that you date. I wouldn't say be lovers, I would say date. Okay, you become more discerning about your relationships. I don't know if you're changing your hair color, or somebody could be somebody who's blonde even, or lighter colored hair. I've always seen you with a Caucasian male, somebody mature in age. Could be older than you. I feel like he's more serious. Yes, so I feel like it's a yes. Yeah, I feel like it's a yes. Somebody that you don't know, you've never met them before. You've also got a dark male there, somebody dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin. Okay, we'll come back down to you. A message from Spirit for Pisces Moon. What do you want to know about Pisces Moon? Give me a hint. You're thinking about going blonde as well? Okay, awesome. Tired of dating. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to date a lot of people. You could just be more discerning about your dating because you have the Ice Queen. I'll come back to you, Pisces Moon. Let's have a look at Tammy. Will your students get medals at their DECA competition this week? Good question. I feel like it's a yes. I don't know what a DECA is. I feel like there's definitely bronze and silver there, like second and third place at least, if they're doing something like that. I do feel like you'll have a good time. Let's do a pendulum. Will your students get medals? It's a definite yes. It's a definite yes. Business student club. Yeah, it's definite yes. If it's debating or something like that, I do feel like they're going to do really well. Okay. Welcome, Heather. Welcome, welcome. When will I be with my actual husband? Details. When will I be with my actual husband? Let's do a timing for Mystique. Going from May 2024. Fun times ahead. You might meet this person at a party or an event. 4th of July comes to mind. Fireworks. When will you actually be with your husband? Could be a house party. May, there you go again, fun times. So it could be in May, June, July, August, September, October. Definitely by October, November. January, February as well next year. March, April. Okay. I feel like you could meet somebody very quickly at the moment. Your husband's looking like the path's opening up here when you move. So you've got destiny and long distance here. So the path's opening up when you move. You're being more discerning with the Ice Queen. Communication, fun times. You might meet this person quickly, sooner than later. And I do feel like they are a true love and a soulmate. So it's inside the next 6 months, I believe. Do go to some parties, house parties, 4th of July's, etc. And I think I picked up for you barbecue before, or a cookout, like they do in the South. So you might get into one of those. Okay. Pisces moon, message for love. Pisces moon. I'm getting an S and a C. Taking back your power and control. Maybe there's somebody controlling coming in around you. That's to be aware of. There is a true love connection here, and you could actually meet somebody through your career or their career. So they might help you if you're unemployed. They could be somebody that you go to for advice or help or some sort of guidance. They could be helping you with your case or something. You could meet them through their career, their work environment. Okay. So I think that's it. That's a good one. I thought you were going in spring break. Or you've already been. Okay. Any last call, anyone? There's a baby playing a flute. Oh, that's a nice one. Is that in the cup, Lisa Espinoza? That could be like a spirit, a little bit like an elf or a fairy. I feel like it's a magical kind of energy, and something might sort of come up out of nowhere with that baby playing the flute. There could also be rejoicing and celebration around a new baby or a new pregnancy. Okay, Mystique. Yeah. I thought you could just go and live with your friend down there and then just get a job once you're there. I think it might come together with you more if you just get down there. Yeah, there's something holding you back. Okay. just have a car note and you have to pay, and you need to make sure you have an income. Okay. All right. You might get you know, a job in person once you're down there. You know, so I would also keep an eye out for in-person jobs. Okay. Okay, let's pick a card for Raquel. Let's pick a card for Raquel, pre-order. Raquel wants a card about Canada. What's going to happen in Canada? Is anything good going to come out of Canada? That's Raquel. Twin flame could actually be worthwhile. True gem. It could be more of a romantic connection than a work connection. Romantic connection could come your way there. Housing, home, and fun times ahead. Could be somebody who is an entrepreneur, has his own business, works from home. Could even be the owner of a hostel, the owner of an Airbnb, the owner of some property. You might actually end up having a relationship with that person or meeting them in that environment. Okay. Okay, I might do a 3-question pendulum for the collective. Yes or no, 3 questions. So we're going to start with whatever question, have 3 questions in your mind. Question 1, 2, or 3, and we'll do a yes or no answer. So for the collective, let's do question number 1. It's a yes. For the collective, we'll do question number 2. It's a no. For the collective, we'll do question number 3. That's also a yes or a potential yes. Looking into becoming a bigger yes over time for question number 3. Okay. Most welcome, Raquel, most welcome. Any last calls? I'll be back in 2 days and we're going to do 3-month reading by sign, going out for 3 months. So I hope you all can join me then. If you want to do a pre-order super chat, you're most welcome to do that then. Before then, if you want to get read first, you do a pre-order through my website, amiracelon.com. There's different ways of paying, whether it's PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Wise. So you can check all of those out. And yeah, and we'll see each other in a couple of days' time. Hi, Cicely, how are you, my dear? Welcome back. Who's coming towards you? Okay. I feel like it's your time of year, Cicely. It's sort of like you're turning a corner. It's your time of year. That's what message I'm getting from Spirit. It's your time of year. The snow's melting, things are coming through. Who's coming towards you? I feel like it's a gentleman, somebody who holds a key to your heart, lock and key. They could also have something to do with a property. They could have helped their mother or be worried about their mother or have a mother in spirit or a mother who's just died or passed away. They could have come into an inheritance. through their mother. They might have not been available because they were looking after their mother, and they could have even been living with their mother as well. Okay, opportunities in the home. So this person is ready for something new. They're ready for a door to open. I'm getting a D initial, like a David, first, second, or last name. They are welcoming you into their home, and I feel like they have property and real estate. And I feel like this mother, they could have been a carer or a caretaker of their mother for some time, and they were prevented from really having enough time and energy for a relationship. So I do feel like their mother might have passed in the last 6 months. That's what I feel. So that's an indication of the person. A D initial I feel is quite strong. Darren, David, Daryl, Drew. You might have a choice between two different people. You might be feel indecisive at first about this person. You might feel like they may not be for you, but I would definitely give them a shot. And they could have people around them who are jealous. It could be sisters or exes. Beginnings and endings. They might have just come out of something as well. Okay. Not younger. No, not younger. I feel that they're more mature. Not younger. I was feeling more mature. All right. Thank you, Cicely. Thank you. Thank you. Any other last call? Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for the likes on arrival as well. No, definitely not younger. Not seeing younger at all. This man is old enough to have lost his mother at an older age. So I feel like she was quite old. Yeah, elderly. I'll leave the chat open for a little bit, for 30 seconds, and see if we come in with any other messages. Otherwise, I'll close and see you on the next one. In 2 days' time, we'll be doing the 3-month forecast for each sign. And also join me on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, I'm going to be gearing up for TikTok to do some different sorts of lives over there. So you're welcome to join me there as well. And if you want a personal session, you can go to my website. I do a personal recorded session for you using your astrology, using the cards. You get photos of the cards, astrology, and an audio download, which is at approximately 30 minutes long. All right, everyone. Lots of love and blessings. I'll see you on the next live. Take care, everybody. Thank you, Michi. Thank you, Cicely. Thank you for the moderators. Thanks, Raquel. See you on the next live. Lots of love and blessings, everybody. Take care. Ciao for now.